Good morning everyone, or I should say for you it would be good afternoon, but for us it's morning. It's day 2 this morning. Slept very well given the possibility of jet lag, but it was all good. Woke up at 8 this morning, having gone to bed really early. We went to bed at like 9:30. Today's another sightseeing day, and tonight we're going to see Waitress. But for now we're just getting ready, and then we're gonna head out and explore New York for day 2. New York, obviously, full of locations for films, TV shows. I think this is probably the most famous one in New York. We're gonna try and track down the Friends building. I've been watching Friends since I was little, so it'd be pretty cool to see this. I think it's down here somewhere, so we'll see if we can find it. There it is. Underwhelmed? We found it on the corner of Grove and Bedford. Lots of people here, it's a bit of a tourist trap, but kind of cool to see it. That must mean Ross's apartment was up there. There is a cafe downstairs. They'd made so much money if they rebranded it as like a Central Perk cafe. And then just a little further along we found this wall with loads of Friends graffiti on. Look, I'm fine. Do they know that we know? I don't even know.
Her lobster.
My name is Regina Falanci. Why am I always pregnant when she does that? And the classic, look. Pivot. Smelly cat.
Chandler.
I'd like to add my own, but I'm afraid that I'll get arrested. So that's the Friends building done. We actually preferred all the graffiti though, because it was kind of different. There you go, we've done it. We can take that off the list now. So we're gonna go and get some brunch at Jack's wife Frida. So I've gone for this, which is sourdough toast, eggs. Is that pesto? It looks like pesto. Sun-dried tomatoes and halloumi. So let's see how good it is.
And I've got yogurt, granola and grapefruit.
That is a good brunch. We came across this, and so we thought it'd be a crime not to try it. Joe, you can have the first taste. Barbecue chicken it is, I've gone for. How is it?
So crispy.
Crispy, barbecuey, happy? Out of 10?
10.
10 out of 10. Are you filming the right way?
Yeah.
Sideways?
Oh, sideways.
Oh my god, it's so good. It's got like a crispy base. Look at that.
It's delicious.
I don't even care that it's like 10:45 and we've just eaten. This is so worth it. This is where we are, Bleecker Street Pizza. I saw lots of other YouTubers eating here, so we thought we'd come here and give it a try. So good, so good, so good. So we're in West Village, which I think so far, wouldn't you agree, probably my favourite, well, it's definitely my favourite area of New York, I think.
Oh yeah.
It's so quiet as well. Listen to how quiet it is right now. You wouldn't even know that you were in New York. It's beautiful. You know now why Monica from Friends decided to buy an apartment in this area, because it's so nice.
No,
so
rent an apartment.
Rent an apartment. She was renting. So we're talking about it as though she's real. If you're in New York, don't just go to Times Square, don't just go to the Empire State Building, come here to West Village, because this is where all the best food and drink is as well. This is a place to be, right here. Just saying, we're actually a little bit underwhelmed. It's kind of like you're just walking through a city, but slightly further up than you would otherwise be. I mean, we're not at the end of the High Line yet, but so far,
0 out of 10.
No, give it a 2 or a 3 out of 10. So we're just coming to the end of the High Line now. Didn't really get much better. I would still give it a 2 out of 10. I feel like we were sold a bit of a dream with it, and it didn't quite deliver for me. It's not really a park, it's more like a pathway, but it's, you know, it's okay. Tacos for lunch from Chipotle. Joe's gonna give it a go. Good. It's good. Nice steak. We went for Chipotle for lunch, thank you. And we've got pudding. Pudding is Dunkin Donuts. I've gone for, which one was this, babe?
French vanilla, wasn't it?
French vanilla, possibly vanilla cream, something like that, this one. Joe's gone for a traditional ring donut.
Oh, it's just like Greg's.
It's not a glowing review, it's just like Greg's apparently. I'll give this a go. Nice, not dissimilar to Greg's though, I've got to agree. Yeah, not amazing. Just because it's in New York doesn't make it special. Kind of like the High Line actually. I feel like if the High Line was in any other city, people would be like, oh yeah, there's this footpath that goes through. But here, it's kind of bigged up as a park, which, you know, don't get me wrong, it was nice, and it's like this donut, it was nice. It's not disgusting. I'm not like, ugh, it's horrible. But it's definitely not the best donut I've ever had. I think Krispy Kreme is nicer. People big up New York donuts, but this is not the best. Make sure you wear plain white trousers because this happens.
Oh, look at me.
Covered. Excuse me while I de-sugar myself. We're going for a Twinkie and we were surrounded by yellow cabs. Never tried a oh, she's almost dropped it. I've never had a Twinkie before. They're always on TV and in films and stuff. Feed me the Twinkie.
Oh, it's got cream in it.
It's actually quite nice.
Oh yeah.
It's like golden syrupy
It's
cake.
better than I expected.
Oh, we're across the road from Macy's, which is just there. We're right in the thick of it. I'll have a little bit more. Guys, find yourself a wife who will feed you Twinkies. We've also bought ourselves dairy milk caramel. Now, you might think we're being a bit sad buying the same chocolate as we have at home, but there is a method. We're buying this to see if it tastes the same. Oh. No more. I don't think that tastes the same. See what you think.
Oh no, it's horrible.
Doesn't taste the same, does it? So if you're going to come to America and when you're here you need your dairy milk fix, don't be expecting it to taste the same because it won't. We're having a lovely day in New York. It's very busy, as you would expect. As you can see, I'm very much over my fear of vlogging in public because there's people everywhere. We've got a lot of time on our hands today before we go to Waitress tonight. The plan is to maybe go to a diner for dinner as well, to go for the full American experience.
Oh, get one big.
I am. So we're now at Grand Central Station, which I think is probably one of the prettiest buildings in New York, including, look at the ceiling. It's literally like a map of the stars on the ceiling. But as you can see, someone's just fallen over on the stairs, but it's okay. If you're coming to New York, you have to come here because it's just amazing. Much better than Paddington Station, let's put it that way. And it's free. It's free to get in because it is a working train station. So come here.
Man, you look at the sky. All the stars, man, the stars are beautiful tonight.
That's just a random building. That's not even a famous one. But every building in New York is like that. My health app on my phone just told me that I've walked more steps this week than I did last week, which is something of an understatement because we've literally walked around like the whole of New York today. If you're gonna come to New York and do sightseeing, you've got to do one of two things. Either be prepared to walk everywhere and have exhausted feet and legs, or be prepared to pay for taxis and go everywhere, or the subway to be fair. So we're gonna head back towards Times Square in a bit, maybe get something to eat. Not maybe get something to eat, we are gonna get something to eat because I'm hungry. And there she is. One of the other reasons we stopped for a little break is so I can charge my phone. Mentioned in my last video that I've used this power pack everywhere, and here's your example. We've drained the battery today on the phone, getting so many videos and photos. I've been sat here for ages now looking at this massive building, wondering where I know it from. In Friends, that's Chandler's work.
Is it?
Yeah, it actually is.
It's a really cool building, the way it's shaped.
I know, like curved at the bottom there. Bit of Friends trivia for you. So we were just sat here on one of these. Everyone kept walking up to them and sort of videoing and looking in, and we were like, what is everyone doing? And we realised this bench that we're sat on is actually like a window, and if you look in, you can see the Apple store. How cool is that? That is cool, isn't it?
I mean, that's amazing.
Everyone kept walking up and like putting their face right up to it, and we're like, why are you looking at the bench so intently? But actually, no, it's a window.
Here, you can see all the tops of the buildings.
What do you mean? Oh, like that?
Yeah. Quite a good picture.
There's Radio City, which I think is in Home Alone as well. Pretty sure that Macaulay Culkin stood over here with his map looking at it. So it's really good. Didn't video dinner because we were having a little date night. We're now back in this place, this quiet little spot called Times Square. We're gonna go see Waitress on Broadway, which is really exciting. Apparently they do little apple pies as well, because obviously it's about a diner. So we're gonna maybe get one of those. Oh, there's a poster there for Waitress, that's where we're going. Also worth remembering, I can't actually vlog in the theatre because you're not allowed to film. So we'll give you the review afterwards, but we've actually just found it. So yeah, take a look at this. We're in.
I prefer the mezzanine to the floor because it's tiered and higher.
Just about to get the show started. Waitress.
Written by Sarah Bareilles.
Music by the lady who wrote Love Song, which was
I'm not going to write you a love song.
Which was her kind of one hit. Happy with our seats. We're literally in the front row at on the second tier. Can't really video, so I'm going to switch this off and I'll let you know maybe during the interval how good it's been. So we've just come out of Waitress and it was amazing. So good, so funny, great music, great acting, bit of emotion as well. It had it all. It was very, very good. Absolutely loved it. So yeah, we've got a rush on now because it finished real late, so we're going to go straight to the subway to get one of the last trains back to our Airbnb. So it's about midnight now. We've had a full day exploring New York. It is now raining rather hard and we are both absolutely exhausted. So gonna end this one there. Thanks for watching. Day 3 tomorrow. We're gonna go on Brooklyn Bridge, we're gonna go to Hillsong, we're gonna visit the World Trade Center. Lots of stuff planned if the rain holds off. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.